right, welcome to chair yoga. It's Thunder Thursday where we get to ignite our lightning power within. Say hello, say goodbye to the family. They're gonna go ahead and check out while we check in. So I'm so glad you're here. We're gonna go ahead and get set up on our chair. So go ahead and come onto your chair and we're gonna get started right away. Bringing your feet underneath your knees, palms face up in your lap. Now let's take a few deep breaths to start. Inhale, deep breath through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. 2 more. Big breath in through the nose. And exhale, relaxing the shoulders. That sigh of relief that you made it here. 1 more. Deep breath in through the nose. And as you begin to relax into your body, containing the breath in and out through the nose, start to bring your awareness to observing your breath. We'll take a moment to get settled into our bodies, settled into this space. And beginning by thanking the ancestors, giving thanks for their guidance and wisdom, especially through these confusing times. Sending out that ping to our highest form of self, strengthening that connection, and taking the time to settle into our body. So as we observe our breath here, let's go ahead and compassionately scan our bodies now from head to toe, and then from the ground up again. Checking in with every part of ourself, just saying hello to each and every part of you. Just seeing what's going on today without any judgment or overanalyzation, and also accepting with what's ever there. Not trying to change anything just yet. Just simply being with ourselves for the first few moments of class. Observing your breath, observing your heart, observing your nervous system, noticing any energies moving around in your body. And now let's invite the intention to slow down. Tell your breathing to slow down. Tell whatever energies that you feel within you to slow down now. Let's start to deepen our breath here. Beginning to take your time on your inhales. We're go, go, go. Our mind is racing and that input we receive is fast and furious. So let's do the opposite of that right now and take your time with your breath. Inhale, filling your lungs to capacity. Let your rib cage expand. And as you exhale, let go, just as the breath lets go, simply because the weight is heavy. Continue to breathe just like this, engaging your entire body with your breath. Letting your breath gently rock you and hold you. Grounding you even more into this moment, the present, the true gift. Now let's go ahead and activate the rest of your body. Start to flex your toes up towards the sky and ground your heels down directly underneath the knees so you can press down into the heels, nice and solid as you flex your toes up in the opposite direction. Getting some movement, energy. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers a few times. We're going to contract your bandhas now. Pull the pelvic wall up and your navel in towards your spine. Now take a few deep, relaxing breaths just this way with your core locked out, solid, strong, solidified. Yet your heart center, lungs and shoulders. Breath is relaxed. easily free flowing in and out. The heartbeat has no restrictions. Just free flowing breath here. Yet your center, the bottom half of your body, is strong. Next, the Jalandhara Bandha lock, your chin lock. Bring your chin in towards your chest and elongate your spine here. So press down through your sit bones nice and evenly as you pull up through the crown of your head. Let your shoulders go completely. Let them fall down your back. Activate your spine now. And let's slowly start to breathe, allowing your breath to lead the way as you roll one ear towards one shoulder. Nice and slowly making your way over towards the other side. Stay with your breathing. Stay with your breath. And relax your shoulders. Let them go all the more while in movement. Give yourself a little bit of time here to sync up your mind, body, breath, movement, all working as one. See if you can lengthen a little bit more through the crown of your head. We're going to stay here for one more deep breath, rolling from side to side. Take your time. And when you're on your exhale, go ahead and find your chin at the center of the chest. Re-erect the spine nice and tall, one vertebrae above the other. Gently press the hands into the backs of the knees as you inhale, chin high. Lengthen and open up, broadening your shoulders. Pull your shoulders back, heart high. Deepen the breath here as you relax the center of your throat. Let the skin stretch, temples relaxed. Center of the forehead relaxed, and your jaw completely relaxed. Softening your face, your eyes. One more deep breath right here. Active arms, back of the hands, press into the knees. Here we go. Exhale, draw the chin back down towards the ground. Nice and slow. 3 deep breaths here, all together as one. Inhale, press down through the feet. Arms to rise. Exhale, draw these energies in through your heart center. Let's harmonize. Inhale, ground down. Clear the space around you. Exhale, bring it all together as one. One more big breath here, getting ready to set your intention now. So go ahead and bring into mind something you'd like to focus on most during your practice today. Decide what kind of experience you'd like to have. And go ahead and make up your mind that your performance is going to be whatever it's going to be. Accepting our flaws so that we can grow beyond them. And let's enhance our intention with a dedication to something or someone we love in our life. Let's feel this intention permeate in every cell. Breathing into it 3 times now. Inhale, outstretching the arms above. Exhale, full circle, grounding your intention and pulling it right back up through the feet, through the spine, through the soul, through your energy centers. Twice more. Grounding it down, bringing it up through, right back to you. One more big breath. Intention goes out, above, and beyond. Full circle, coming right back to self. Deep bow and honor to that intention. And let's go ahead and come into cat-cow now. Inhale, arms nice and high, bringing the hands to the knees. And start to massage your knees here. Flex your toes a few times. And we're going to gently tug on the knees. As we inhale, bring the chest forward. Rising the heart high, arching the lower back away from you. Exhale, now press on the tops of the knees. Opposite spine flexion. Round your back. Roll your shoulders away. Gently curl the tailbone under. Few more times. Lead with the chest. It's a wave-like motion. Inhale, rolling the heart up towards the sky, opening up the throat. Exhale, lean forward just a little bit. Curl with your tailbone. Round the spine. Roll the shoulders away, chin to chest. Few more here. Let's just warm up the lower back. Breathe life into these energy centers. And as we exhale, roll it back. So our bodies are like pin cushions, absorbing all kinds of energies throughout the day. And we hold energy in our body. So why not use that energy that we already have and transmute any negative cells, any negative energy, into positive ones. And we use our Agni, that fire, that magic that we create within us to purify and cleanse any impurities, imbalances, optimizing our energy centers and removing blocks. Okay, hold this last round. Roll your shoulders away from each other. Round your spine. Tuck the tailbone under. Now pull your pelvic wall up. Draw your chin in towards your chest. And even though your spine is curved in that crescent moon shape, elongate your spine. Press down through your feet and press your back further back away from you towards the back wall, towards the back of the chair. One more deep breath here. And inhale, opposite spine flexion. Heart center high. Now we're going to hold this for about a breath and a half. Just like we did the rounding, you want to keep that lift through each vertebrae. Create more space and breathe into that space here. Exhale, slowly come back into that neutral. Spine, sit nice and tall, and we're going to shake it out. Good. Deep breath here. Inhale, lengthen all the way up to the sky. Exhale, firmly draw the hands in through heart center. Roll the shoulders back. From here, we're going to drive right hand into left, left hand into the right. Nice tall spine. Lean back. And we're going to pick up the left foot first. And start to roll the left foot around, roll the ankle around. And immediately start to pull the leg away from your body and ground down the right foot, your anchor foot, down into the ground. So make sure the heel's right under the knee there so you can dig your heel down into the ground and grip with your toe as you pull the extended, uplifted leg away from you. So here we go. Now we're going to drive left hand into the right. Let the abdominals catch and slowly drive the right hand into the left. Now we're going to go nice and slow here because we're still warming up the body. We want to create a little bit of heat around the lower spine. So we're only going to do one more full rotation. We're rotating over towards the right. And now we're rotating over towards the left. Stay here facing the left. Set the left heel down and release the arms down to the sides. So now you have your right hand on the outside of your left extended leg. Flip the palm to face out. So now you have the back of your hand gently pressing into the outside of the left leg here. And we do this so we can side bend. Back arm comes all the way up to the sky. Keep anchored down into the right foot. You know, lots of rights and lefts. We're using the opposites today as we side stretch. Up and over, hips evenly grounded. Broaden the shoulders. Lengthen the heart. Check in with your bandhas. Pull the pelvic wall up, navel in, deep breath. Good. Exhale, slowly start to come back down. You're facing the left side. Go nice and slow. Inhale, circle sweep, arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms out, lean back. Let the abs catch. Here we flow. Press over that extended leg, up. Cycling around, lean it back. Let the abdominals catch. Go nice and slow. Pull it through. Press it forward, down. Use your anchored foot to lift you along with your breath to lead you. Core keeps you centered. And that right foot keeps you grounded. There's your anchor. As we go through the flow, distributing our energy. Now use your breath. Symbolize to your body how you want your energy to flow through you. Good. Let the abdominals catch. We've got a few more here. Good. Full extension through the shoulders. Keep that lift through the lower back. We have one more. Good. And once we're up here at the top, side stretch over towards the right. We're almost done with this leg. Hands come down. Front hand outside of the right knee now. Back hand just grips the side of the chair. We're going to lift the left leg one more time. Sit nice and tall. Nice tall spine. Lift the left leg and pulse up and down. Tiny little pulses here. Contract the belly, contract the core, and now draw tiny little circles, clockwise direction, teeny tiny little circles, and tiny little circles in the opposite direction. Deep breath. Set it down, sit tall. Inhale, arms high. Let's reset the spine as you draw the left foot in. Hands through heart center, and we're just gonna shake it out. Good, good, good. Now 3 forward folds. Let's get a little bit of length in our lower back. Sometimes when we start to get the movement going, exhale, roll it up. We hold tension in our lower back, especially if we're compressing the lower spine by sitting in a chair. So let's go ahead and pull the heart away from the hips, nice and gentle. Exhale to roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, inhale, lengthen. Get as much length as you can. Exhale, relax into your body. Firm palm press, right hand into left. Let's pick up the right leg now. Now we did the more exhausting side first. So this is your fire side, your action side, what we're all about. So this side, you're going to take it a little bit easier with your breath. Okay, here we go. You want to press the leg out, anchor down with your left foot, lean back, let the abdominals catch. And now we're going to drive right hand into the left and left hand into the right. Pull the belly in. Now you want to feel that corset that wraps around the base of your spine, running all the way around through the rib cage. So send your shoulders down your spine, sit nice and tall and go slow. There's a lot of different things happening simultaneously. Good. And we're only here for this last rotation. So now that you're facing the right, we're going to set the right heel down, sit nice and tall, and release the arms down to the side. So you're facing the right, front hand, flip the front hand so that the palm faces out, and the back of your front hand is just pressing into the outside of your extended right leg. Side bend. Inhale, back arm, all the way up to the sky and over to the side. Feel that length from the hip all the way up through the side rib cage, shoulder, arm, and through the fingertips. Keep the hips and knees, feet even and square, not splaying out too much to the sides. Deepen the breath here as we open up the chest. Good, and now slowly start to come back out. Reach the top arm all the way up to the sky. Keep that length in your spine as you bring the arm down, now facing the right side. Good, inhale, circle sweep, center again. Interlace the fingers, opposite thumb on top. Flip the palms to face out, lean back, let the abdominals catch. Let's flow. Press down, through, away, and up. Pull it in, lean back. Smooth out any roundness in your lower spine. Press it down, through, up, and away. Show your body through symbols and shapes what you want it to do, how you want your energy to flow. Burn through all of this water, creating that blood, sweat, and tears, improving your circulation. And this is all you. You are making this happen. Breathing it here. Amazing transformation. Amazing healing properties all happening through all trillions of your cells. We've got 2 more, so take your time here and enjoy your body, enjoy your time, enjoying your yoga. Okay, here we go. Once you're up here at the top, I'm going to sit nice and tall. Exhale, side stretch over in the opposite direction, over towards the left. So now you're facing the bent knee on that side. Take the front palm, flip the front palm out. Grip the back of the seat. And we're going to lift up the right leg here and just take tiny little pulses here. So you're sitting nice and tall, stacking one vertebrae above the other, using your abdominals to make these moves happen. Shoulders down, spine nice and tall. Draw tiny little circles now with your toe. Tiny little circles clockwise direction. And tiny little circles opposite direction. Teeny, 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 tiny. And set it down. Inhale, circle sweep arms to rise back to center again. Pull the right foot in nice and slow. And we're going to go ahead and shake it out. Beautiful, well done. Well done, nice warmed up now. Inhale, circle sweep arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to knees. 3 forward folds here. Pull the heart away from the hips. Nice and gently rolling it up again. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen the lower back. Arch your lower back away from you maybe. Exhale, lead with the tailbone. Round and roll it up just like a wave. 1 more. Good. All right, on this next one, let's go ahead and shake it out. We're going to come into Genie with the arboresque now. Inhale, circle sweep arms to the sky, bringing one arm above the other, rolling the shoulders back, lean back, let the abdominals catch. And again, we're going to pick up the left side, turn the knee out with the toe in, just start to rotate the ankle round and round. You want to signal all of the muscles and fibers and ligaments and everything connected from the toe through the groin into your belly button. So make the moves happen. Lift the leg up and down a few times and have the moves start from your core. So your foot does not lift unless your abdominals allow it to. Okay, here we go. Feel that connection to your abdominals first. Now we drive, slowly rotating over towards the left and slowly rotating over towards the right. Now press the top arm down onto the bottom arm, and you're pressing the bottom arm up into the top arm, creating that natural traction. We're burning up the impurities within the waters here. So this is a very important pose. Just breathing through it. And we've got one more rotation here. We're all going to stop when we're facing left. The side where you can bring the elbow to knee. Now here we go. Breathe it. Inhale, fully extend the leg. Exhale, now pull the knee in. 2 more times. Inhale, full extension through the leg. Exhale, turn the hip out. Knee out slightly, toe in. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, bring it in. Turn the hip out. Pull it together. And set it down. Good. Tap it out. Center again. Sit nice and tall. And 3 forward folds. Let's get a little bit more length in the lower spine. We'll go nice and slow here. If you want to just stay in that forward fold, that's perfectly fine. If you want to add in the arms to the sky to get a little bit more length in the side waist, modify this practice as needed. You want to do what feels good to you. And sometimes we crunch up and our muscles will spaz and do all kinds of funky things when awakening for the first time in a long time. So go ahead and modify this practice to fit you. Shake it out. And let's come into the other side now. Inhale, keep that length in the spine and bring the opposite arm on top. See if we were paying attention. There we go. Roll the shoulders back, lean back. So you're hinging at the hips, smooth out any roundness in your spine. Anchor that left foot down. So you want to bring the heel underneath the knee so you can have a nice strong anchor on that standing foot. Picking up the right leg now, turning out from the hip, turning knee out. It's an arboresque, toe in. Roll the ankle around. Make that connection to your core. Good. Really connect to your abdominals first. And start to move the leg up and down just a few times. And remember, that movement does not happen unless your abdominals allow it to. Tie that imaginary string from the navel to the toe. Okay, here we go. Let's drive. Slowly rotate. Breathe your way towards the right. Slowly lengthen and rotate towards the left. Keep that length in your spine. Slow rotation again. Deepen your breath here, so when the going gets tough, the deeper you breathe, the more focused you become with that relaxed, alert awareness, keeping you at the center, the eye, the calm of any storm. Okay, now slowly start to stop. When you're rotated over towards the right, it's going to be elbow to knee. Here we go, full extension. Inhale, lengthen that top leg. Exhale, keep the hip turned out. Pull the knee in. Connect, 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, pull it in. 1 more. Inhale, full extension, press it out. Exhale, pull it in. Set it down, tap it out. Sit nice and tall, and just relax it out. Good. 3 forward folds here. Well done. Hands to knees. Lean it forward. Roll it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay, 2 more. Go ahead and keep going. We are going to go to next. Here we go. Okay, let's breathe a few times. Good. Scoopers are still with me. Connections are all set. I don't know about you guys, but our electronics have been going haywire lately. I don't know what's going on. But we're all here together, and that's all that matters. So we're going to let go of the practice and come into standing after a few deep breaths. Go ahead, draw the feet in. Bring your awareness into the feet. And take your time here as we press into the tops of the knees. Immediately root the feet down as if you were growing imaginary roots all the way down to the center of the earth. That's how grounded you are. Find your ekagrata, non-moving object to focus your gaze upon. So your eyes are locked. 1 point. Go nice and slow. Circle, sweep arms to the sky, and then bring hands to heart center. Good. Let's let the body auto-correct itself and our posture by starting to roll the weight forward into the toes and back into the heels. Now, as you breathe here, when you inhale, go ahead and tense up into the body. Maybe even pull up through the crown of your head on the inhale, and as you exhale, relax into your body. Notice how all the muscles will automatically sustain you, and then see if there's any muscles that you can relax, allowing everything that's needed to hold you to automatically flex on your behalf, and then relaxing everything else that isn't needed. So letting go of the muscles that aren't needed here, like the ones in the face, the muscles in the shoulders. Good. Flex your knees halfway. Between a 1 and a 10, you want your knees flexed at a 5. Energy flows through your legs. No restrictions there. All right, now let's start to sway side to side. And see if you can relax your throat. Relaxing your heart, your lungs. Keep your bandhas in place. Pull the pelvic wall up, navel in, making your moves smaller and smaller until your body finds stillness automatically on its own. Find your own bearings, that center, your personal center, your 0 point, where you're so centered and balanced, your body and the weight of the world simply disappears. Beautiful. Samastiti, equal standing pose. Press down into your right foot and down into your left foot equally. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, grounding us even more. Exhale, growing our energy even stronger. 2 more. Inhale, strength through the core. Exhale, keeping ourselves grounded and centered. Strong mountain Tadasana. And beautiful soul forest, thank you so much for joining me today for yoga. Well done so far, well done. Let's go ahead and stretch out the back side of the body now. So go ahead, come to the back of the chair. Walk the feet back for downward facing dog. And we'll go really slow here. We're just going to test out our lower back. So let's gently start to walk out the dog. And as we're lengthening, draw your hips back on the straight leg, lengthening all the way hip through side waist, shoulder, arm, and fingertips. You want to go through the self. Breathing here from side to side. So take your time with your breaths, just like we did at the beginning of class. You want to enjoy the stretch, enjoy the breath, and use the magical powers of your breath, that expansive nature, to get into all those tiny little places in the body that only the breath can touch on alone. So go nice and slow, lengthening the hips back. Now bringing the knees to a center here. Drive your hips back, bend the knees about halfway, and we'll go ahead and very gently shake the head side to side and up and down, keeping the head active in line with the spine. And maybe bring the hands to the back of the seat here. Now if you have the hands at the back of the seat, walk the feet back just a little bit. Roll the weight forward into the balls and the toes. And you can stay here, working on the shoulder placement. Roll the shoulders away from each other, down your back, and the elbows in towards each other. Staying right here, breathing in down dog. Breathe into your lower spine. Or bring your hands all the way down to the floor. Now, if you're all the way down to the floor, go ahead and take another step back, keeping the feet about hip to shoulder width distance apart. And then rock the weight forward, shoulders over the wrist, come up on the toes, and then rock the weight back towards your heels. So you're shifting your weight back and forth so you don't get stuck in your downward spiral. Now, once you rock the weight back towards the heels, bend your knees a little or a lot, lift your hips up towards the sky, and drive your hips back, slight arch in your lower spine. Press down through the thumb and first fingers, spread evenly the fingertips nice and wide. Pressing down through the knuckles and clawing your fingertips down into the ground to alleviate pressure. One more deep breath here in downward facing dog. Good. Exhale, slowly start to walk the feet in. And remember, there's no rush here. Downward facing dog is an inversion, a decompressing of the spine and redistribution of blood throughout your body, crown of the head, all the way down to the ground. So lock your eyes one point. Keep your eyes locked on a focal point as you slowly come up to rise. Ground your feet. Let's take 3 deep breaths now. Inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, firm palm press. Draw, harmonize those energies within. Inhale, ground down through the feet, grip with the toes. Exhale, really pull your center, your core up. One more, gather up this energy. Exhale, getting ready to use it. Good. Okay, so coming into crescent warrior, we're going to keep the feet about hip width distance apart. Step the left foot back so that you're still up on the toes facing forward. Still got that hip width distance between both feet. Now again, we're going to either have the hands at the top of the chair, or you can bring the hands to the base of the seat. So see how that feels. We're going to straighten the front leg. Now see if it's too much to have the hands at the base of the chair. Always test it out. And you can always come back up to the top, okay? So either way, if you're on the back seat of the chair or the top, pick which one feels good to you. You want to find that place where you can be and breathe. Okay, here we go in Crescent Warrior. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Modified pyramid. Exhale, bend the front knee directly over the heel so you can isometrically ground down that front heel. Press through the back one. Inhale, 2 more times, straighten the front leg. Good. Exhale, bend the front knee, lift the chest, lifting the chin parallel to the floor. Last one. Inhale, straighten the front leg, pull the right hip back, squeeze the inner thighs together. Exhale, bend the front knee, lift the chest, chin is parallel to the floor so that there's that lift through the neck. Broaden the chest and shoulders. Okay. After this last breath, we're gonna launch into Warrior 3. So make up your mind now if you need to bring your hands back up to the top of the chair. That's perfectly fine. Balancing pose here. Inhale, use your core, press off the back foot. Go nice and slow. Lifting the left leg, chest to rise, and maybe rolling the left hip down just a little bit so that it's even with the right. Pressing the backs of the hands into the back seat of the chair. Lengthening here all the way through the crown of your head. We're going full moon today. Right hand stays there. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Keep your eyes locked. 1 point. Flex your back foot and only open up as far as feels good to you. Now, if you come too far, just dial it back out to that place where you can be and breathe. And remember, it's not the outcome. It's the effort that you put into it that matters. 1 more deep breath here. Last part to this is revolved moon. Left hand comes down. Go nice and slow. Keep the back foot flexed and lifted. Inhaling the right arm up to the sky. Keep kicking through that back uplifted foot. I know this is tough. We have 1 more deep breath here. Lengthen it out. Exhale, pull the right hand back down to the chair. And the left foot down to the right. Good. Hands to the top of the chair. Roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. 3 deep breaths here with a little bit of a back bend. Press the hips forward. Engage the core as well. Ground through the feet. Relax into the body. Letting go of that side. Inhale. Press the hips forward. Just a little bit of a back bend. Exhale to relax. Completely letting go of one side and coming into the other. Good. Relaxed mind, relaxed body, feet hip-width distance apart, toes in front of heels. Pick up the right foot. Step the right foot back. Big step. Feet hip-width distance apart. Front knee directly over the heel. Hands to the top of the chair. That's perfectly fine. Or you can bring your hands to the back of the seat. Good. Lengthen through the chest. Press through that back heel. Here we go. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Lift the chest. Exhale, bend the front knee. Stretch through the back heel. Lift the chin and chest. Broaden the shoulders, pull the shoulders back. 2 more times. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Take a deep breath. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the front knee. Lift through the chest. Chin parallel to the floor. Lift up through the crown of your head. Elongate your back leg. Okay, 1 more time. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Modified pyramid. We're gently massaging that which connects the upper half with the lower half. Okay, here we go. Bend the front knee. Make sure that heel is directly underneath the knee. You can lift up your toes just to feel where that weight should be on that front foot. Really lengthen through the back leg. Lift the chest, lift the chin. All right, here we go. Deep breath. Let's fly. Inhale, press off the back foot. Go nice and slow, balancing on the left leg. Half moon pose, left hand stays there. Flex the back foot. So the toes are going to come in towards the face. Eyes locked, 1 point. Go nice and slow as you breathe. Right arm up towards the sky as you press down with the left hand into the chair. Good, there's no rush. We're going full moon today. Let's revolve. Exhale, bring the right hand down in place of the left. Back foot stays flexed and lifted. Go nice and slow. Good. This is supposed to be a 360-degree turn, but more like 180. Keep kicking out the back foot. Last deep breath here. And as you exhale, pull that left hand down and draw the right foot in to meet the left. Hands to the top of the chair if you're not already there. Roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Chin last to lift. Let's ground and breathe it away. Well done. Gentle, relaxing, energizing breath here. Let's rejuvenate, recharge. And now we've got our systems balanced and optimized. We're gonna move into warrior 2 now. So go ahead and bring the feet together, and you're gonna step the left foot back so that it's in line with the right. Now bending the right knee, inhale, left arm forward and up towards the sky. We're gonna open the arm back behind us. And if you need to move your feet, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna keep going. Reach down through the ground and up. We wanna feel every muscle and fiber that's along this line right here. So as you reach through the fingertips, forward, up, open, up the chest, out and around. Now use your core. Squeeze the heels in towards each other as you come down towards the ground. Good, we have 1 more. Rolling it up and out. Okay, now we're gonna go reverse, except this time straighten the front leg. Coming into triangle, reverse the flow. Left arm comes back, up, and around. Now this is very good for opening up the hips. So make sure you ground down evenly through both feet here. Grip with your toes so there's equal weight distribution between both legs. And we're also awakening parts of ourselves that don't normally get tapped into, so take it easy, take it slow. We got 1 more round. Good, all the way up to the sky. And when you reach forward again, we're gonna bend the front knee. Start to walk the back foot in just a little bit to shorten your stance. Okay. Coming into crescent warrior to come out, come up on the back toes. Fists of fire, so right hand, top of the chair. Inhale, press off the back foot. Arm to the sky and pull, elbow towards the knee. Hold it here, hold it, hold it, hold. Nice strong core. And set it down. Let's go ahead and shake it out. Good, good, good. 3 deep breaths here. Lengthening as we breathe. We got 1 more side. Final stretching. And Shavasana. Well done today. Talk about Thunder Thursday. We got 1 more side. Okay, feet together. Warrior 2. Step the right foot back. Both heels in 1 line. Back foot out just at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, right arm forward, up to the sky. Open up your body to the side. Front knee stays bent. Keep it lined up over the heel. Pressing through the back foot and down through the front heel equally. Rolling it round and round. Now you want to feel every fiber around the rib cage. So really get that length. You really got to lift up past the fingertips to stretch all the muscles, all the ligaments, all those tiny little supporting muscles to strengthen your infrastructure here. Good. We've got 1 more Reaching it all the way around. Really get into the side obliques here. Pull the belly in. Okay, now we're going to reverse that flow. Straighten the front leg. Reach the right hand forward, down, back, and up. Ground down through the feet. Reach it forward, through, down, and around. Working with your breath here and working with the symmetry of your body, the length from your heel, diagonally pressing down into the floor. Pulling your limbs up and out, same time breathing, same time hugging the limbs in towards that lifeline. Your spine, we got one more here. Awakening every single part of ourselves right here, right now. And slowly start to come back forward, walk the back foot in. Shorten your stance. Crescent warrior feet, so go ahead and come up on the back toes. Fists of fire, inhale, right arm to rise. Press off, bring the knee up. Elbow, knee together. Tight, tight, tighten the core. And set it down. Shake it out. Beautiful, 3 deep breaths now. Inhale, lengthening here, relaxing into the body, beginning to let go of the standing practice now. Getting settled into the body. Settle into that relaxed nature of your body's preferred state of being. Go ahead and come back into the seat now. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. Let's go ahead and shake it out a few times. Take a few deep breaths. And start to tell your body that now is the time to relax. We're going to come into Gomukhasana, a little bit of seated pigeon. Go ahead and take the left leg and start to roll the leg around just a little bit. We're going to burn up a little bit more hardened cartilage by placing the heel above the knee. Keep the top foot flexed. Focusing on the hips and coming into a place where you can breathe here. And if you like, we can add in the arms, or you can stay right here. Inhale, circle sweep arms all the way up. Plug the shoulders in towards the body, and you're going to bend the right elbow, left fingertips, right elbow. Gently drawing the elbow towards the center of the head. Now open up the chest, squaring shoulders, hips, facing front. Staying here or coming a little bit deeper. Inhale to lengthen, hinging at the hips. Slight lean forward here. Exhale, slowly lifting upper body, arms to the sky. Side twist towards the right. So now your left hand comes to the sole of the foot. Back hand, side of the chair. Inhale, optional. Kick out the top leg to whatever degree feels good. Maybe even lean back. Good. Exhale, pull the heel in. Sit nice and tall, set the foot down, shake it out, good. We'll come into the other side. Start to roll the right leg around and back again. Let your breath do all the work now as we set the heel above the knee, so keep the breath going. Sit nice and tall, keep the front top foot flexed. And when you're noticing from one hip to the other, whichever side is tighter, you want to work the tighter side with the deeper breath. And that's where you can find the balances that need to happen in your life, in your body. Right side is action and fire. And left side is water and emotion. My right side is tight. So I need more action in my life. All right, let's go ahead, add in the arms. Inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up. Exhale, and this time bending the left elbow, right fingertips to the left elbow. And bring the elbow as close to the center of the head as you open up the chest. Sitting nice and tall. And staying right here, this is more than enough. Or inhale, slightly lean forward. You don't have to come forward very far to really feel that stretch. Inhale, slowly bring the upper body back and re-extend the arms to the sky. Keep that length, side twist towards the other side. Right hand sole of foot, back hand side of chair. Relax the shoulders down. Lengthen the spine, deep breath, stay here, or fully extend the right foot out to whatever extent feels good to you. Exhale, pull it back. Unwind the body, set it down, and let's go ahead and shake it out. A few deep breaths here. We're going to let go of the practice completely and practice the pratyahara withdrawal of senses. Final shavasana. So if you'd like to lay down, or if you want to just sit right there in the chair, go ahead and get ready for shavasana now. Beginning to find stillness in your body. And let everything go in the body and also in your senses by letting your eyes go and everything the eyes come with. And letting the nose, the mouth, and everything the two of them come with, letting that go as if they never existed. And of course, this is to enhance our senses, to heighten them, and allowing us to experience everything else there is beyond everything we normally identify ourselves with. So when we let the ears go, know that all noise is simply noise. Whether it be a loud staccato, sharpness on a piano, or the soft rustling of the wind, or even the sound of my voice, it's all noise. Blending it all into that calming white noise. So no matter what kind of noise we hear, it triggers us to relax. Last is your skin. Letting go of our skin, the largest organ on our body. Letting our skin relax completely. And learning how to recognize ourselves without the divisive layer of skin. Inhaling all possibilities now. And exhale, seeing what's left. How far will you go in your beautiful final shavasana today? Wiggly, wiggle your fingers and toes. And we'll end with 3 deep breaths together. Inhaling and exhale. Remembering your intent, carrying it with you. And have a wonderful rest of your Thunder Thursday. We'll see you guys next